Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be one of two New Year's Eve looks that I've got planned going up. So today's is going to be more based around a bold lip, so a relatively soft eye and then quite a bold lip. And then Thursdays will be much more of a smoky, deeper eye and a nude lip. So I tried to create looks that kind of, hopefully there'll be something everyone will like. So if you like bold lips, then today's video is great. If you like bold eyes, then Thursday's video is great. If you're someone who likes both, you can combine them too. Or if you're someone who just likes more soft eyes and a nude lip, then again you can combine the two as well in terms of the eyes for this video and the lips for the next video. But first of all, I just want to say I hope you all had a very Merry Christmas. As you can see, I'm back with my parents, so my old wallpaper is back. It was a really lovely day and quite a nice relaxed day actually, which I quite liked. But yeah, so if you would like to see my first one of my New Year's Eve makeup looks, then please keep on watching. Okay, so because I'm doing a soft eye, I'm just going to start with my face first, and I want quite a glowy base, I think. So I'm going to go in my iconic illuminator in this shade Shine to begin with. I'm just going to pop dots in the areas where I would normally highlight. Then I'm going to take my expert face brush from All Techniques and just buff that in. So it's going to kind of act obviously as an illuminator under my foundation, but also kind of as a primer as well. So as you can see, I'm looking very, very glowy right now, but it will be, once I put the foundation over the top, it will kind of minimise it and just look like a really beautiful glowy base. So that is all good. Then I go in my Nip and Fab foundation. I have mine in the shade 1105. I'm going to pop some back of my hand. And I know I'm just going to use the exact same brush I used to buff in the illuminator. And just go on top. So you see the glow is still there. Okay, then I'm going to go with some concealer. I'm taking the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. I have mine in the shade Fair 1. And I'm going to pop this under my eyes. And also to act as a primer like I always do. And anywhere I suffer, so I suffer some redness around here. And then also on my blemishes. Then I'm actually going to take my sponge just to blend that out. Just going to put a little bit more over this spot here. See if I can mask it. Okay, for powder, I'm going in with the B Makeup Setting Powder. And take it on my setting brush like I always do, and I'm going to, like I said, I'll pack under the eyes just to prevent any movement of the concealer. I mean, it shouldn't move, but there are some concealers that are quite liquidy, and I just prefer to pat in. So obviously I only tend to set the concealer areas and my T-zone because I get a very oily T-zone. I know people say obviously you should set the entire skin, especially for a night out or whatever it is, to help it kind of last. But I think it depends on your preference, and I think it depends on your skin type as well. So like I think I've mentioned this quite a few times, I do like a luminous base. I'm not really a fan of a matte base. But also I have oily to combination skin, so the centre of my face gets extremely oily, so that's why I have to set it. But the rest of my face is relatively normal. I've never had a problem really on a night out where makeup disappears from here. It usually lasts quite well. So that's why I never really like to set the rest of my face. So it really is kind of depending on your skin type and, again, like I said, personal preference. To keep with the glowy theme, I'm taking the 100% Pure Cocoa Pigmented Bronze in Cocoa Gem. Take it on my Real Techniques blush brush, which I have to be careful now because I was a bit aggressive with it when I was cleaning it and it pops off now. So I'm going to use this to give my skin a nice bronze and warming up, and it has a beautiful sheen to it as well, so it just adds to that luminosity. Again, if you prefer matte skin, then go with a matte bronzer. I'm not going to go in with blusher for this look, I just don't fancy any blusher today. So then I'm going to go in with some highlighter. So I'm going to Obviously we've got the illuminator underneath, which is giving a nice glow, so I'm just going to add a very small amount on top, but I'm going to go with the Lily Lolo illuminator in Rose. I'm only going to take this on the very highest points because, like I said, the skin is already pretty glowy, so I don't want to go overboard, although it is a night out look, so you can go overboard if you want to. But literally, like I said, just on the highest points, bring it up a little bit above my brow because I do like that look. And then because that is the look, the face portion done, I can go ahead and set it. So I'm taking the e.l.f. makeup the e.l.f. makeup mist and set spray. Okay, so my lips have been a bit dry recently, so I'm just going to add a little bit of the BellaIzzy Coco Loco lip oil. This is the coconut one, just to help soften up the lips slightly. So I'm just going to quickly fill in my eyebrows. I'm taking my B Long Wet Brow Cream in dark brown. I'm not going to do anything drastic with my brows, just fill them in and give them some kind of shape. Then I'm going to take some of the BellaIzzy Take a Brow Shape and Define Brow Gel, this is a clear one, and just run it through to set them in place. And also kind of bring the hair back to life a little bit as well. Okay, so now moving on to the eye portion, which is why I've zoomed you in slightly. Like I said, I want to go slightly soft on the eyes, just because I do want to go with a slightly bold lip. And I feel sometimes, although it's nice to sometimes do both bold eyes and bold lips, sometimes it can be over the top. And like I said, if you like both, then just take the eyes from Thursday's video and pair it with this lip and you'll be good to go. So for this, I am going to use the Nip and Fab eyeshadow palette. It is a really nice palette, nice neutral shades. There are a few 2 shimmer shades down here, but it's quite a nice everyday palette, I think. I'm going to take this shade here on a little pencil brush. It's my Kiko pencil brush. And with this, I'm actually just going to start running it along the upper lash line. Doesn't need to be too precise or anything like that. So what I'm going to do with this eye look is I'm going to create kind of a smoky upper lash line. So starting from the lash line and kind of smoking upwards ever so slightly. Like I said, I want it to be a slightly softer eye look. I'm going to take this shade here. It's kind of more, I don't know if you can see it, but it is slightly more kind of a purple toned colour. So I'm going to take it on a slightly fluffier brush, only a small amount, and kind of run over what I've just done with that brown. And because I'm using a slightly bigger brush, it is going to bring the eyeshadow up more than the original shade, which is kind of what I want. I'm going to really focus the blending upwards on the outer corner as well. Then I'm going to take my Luxie 221 Flat Definer brush and take the really dark shade from this palette and kind of really press it along the upper lash line. So it's going to kind of act as an eyeliner in a way. And then I'm going to go with a small angled brush, taking the exact same shade again. I'm just going to give myself a very small wing, like literally a tiny flick, just to add a little something to the eyes. Actually, I think it's quite a nice way to do a slightly softer winged effect using eyeshadows instead of eyeliner. I just think it makes it slightly softer and quite pretty as well. I really like it. Sometimes I find it easier than actually applying proper liquid liner. Okay, so the final thing I'm going to do to my eyes, like I said, I wanted to keep it, relatively soft and simple on the eyes because I'm going for a bold lip. So, sorry, I'm trying to look for my mascara now. So I'm going to go with mascara. This is the Kiko Extra Volume Mascara, and only apply this to the upper lash line. So I've kept everything to the upper lash line. If you want to add false eyelashes, then do go ahead and add false eyelashes. I'm not going to. I really want to start getting more into false eyelashes. I barely ever wear them. Maybe that could be a goal for 2018, start using false eyelashes more. I just quite like it without false eyelashes though. And I do think I have relatively longish lashes, so... Okay, eye portion done. Like I said, something very simple and softish. So then going on to lip, I wanted quite a bold lip. So I think I'm going to combine two. So I really wanted to use this Barry lipstick. I've shown it before. It's in 170. It's a beautiful kind of berry mauve tone. But I may go in with a little bit of this Makeup Revolution liquid lipstick in the shade Royal, just to kind of deepen up the outer sections. I'm not sure if I do want to do that, but I'm just going to go in with this first and see how it looks. Yeah, so I'm going to go with a little bit of this, kind of just dab it. And then blend it in with my finger, just to create a slightly, I didn't want to go this dark, but I wanted a slightly deeper one than the lipstick is. So something like that, it just helped deepen up that lip colour just a little bit, so it's slightly more of a deeper purple shade. So that's this video complete. So a bold lip New Year's Eve makeup look. It's very glowy on the skin, which I really like. Softer on the eyes, kept it to the upper lash line, just, yeah, like I said, so it's not too overpowering with the bold lip. But if you do like bold eyes, then stay tuned for Thursday's video. It'll be a lot more smoky brown eye, smoky eye. It's actually going to be a black smoky eye. And I will be using All Green Beauty products in that video as well. But like I said, you can kind of combine the two depending on your preferences for New Year's Eve makeup looks. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.